excited.
All right, thank you so much, all of you, for coming. It's good to be here tonight and celebrating our students, celebrating also their efforts in classes and their successes in their classes. So we have represented here tonight many hours of work and effort. Parents, you have also contributed in a big way to this over the years, and we decided that we need to be able to honor our students for what they have accomplished, and just a few words of maybe some explanation before we start, even though there's not necessarily a lot to explain. I have a number of questions recently about, okay, so just what are these awards and what do they mean? So let me just say a few words about that. We have about half a dozen or so categories of awards this evening that we're going to be handing out. And the first one, there's kind of two centerpieces here. The first one is called Academic Excellence Awards. And what we ask our teachers to do is for each of their classes to choose one student that stands out in one way or another. It could be academically, it could be leadership in the class, something that student has done that is significant and very much stands out. So those are the Academic Excellence Awards, one from each class. Well, of course, as a teacher, you're looking over your class and you say, well, this is a tough decision. Do I really have to choose just one? And I'm afraid that otherwise we'd be here all night. So we've limited it to just one. However, this year we have a new category that's called Teacher's Choice. And that was for a situation where the teacher couldn't make a choice, didn't have an easy choice, and says, well, there's something very significant about this other student also and what they have done. And so each of the teachers, if they chose, could also have a Teacher's Choice Award, again, for a student that had done something exemplary, outstanding. The third category is California Scholarship Federation, and I'll explain a little bit more about that later. But this is an honor society that is known very well throughout California. It's a little bit like National Honor Society, but California's its home base, and nearly all of the high schools in California honor their graduates with membership in California Scholarship Federation. Those that have worked hard to meet the criteria that are necessary for that membership. We also will give some excellence awards in other areas. And then finally, we will end up the evening with honor awards for seniors, and again, more will be said about that at that time. So I'm pleased that you're all here, and we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to begin with my awards for academic excellence and Teacher's Choice, and then teachers, you can follow me alphabetically by last name. So it's the way that we'll do it. Now, we have one little difference this year from last year, actually two, that you might notice immediately upon looking at the stage. So if you see Elsa Perkins and also Alette, they did a very nice job of enhancing the backdrop that I've had in the past year. So, good job. The second significant difference regarding the stage is traffic flow. And that is, in the past, students have been able to come up and just step up onto the stage. It's a big step, okay, this time. And so we're going to have to take just a little bit longer to go around and come up beside the stage here. So we'll try to keep things moving so that it doesn't take us too long to do that. But so what I'll do is I'll just announce a student before I read their certificate, so that they have time to take it with. So the students, as soon as your name is called, just come right on up, and then the certificates will be read on the way. I'd like to ask you to hold your applause until after the certificate has been completely read. So I'm just suddenly realizing my embarrassment that I rearranged things and then I picked up somebody else's certificates. Honest, they were precisely where mine were earlier, so. But yeah, I will be giving out awards for science and math. And I'm going to begin with my freshman class, physical science. And this award is presented to Miyako Oyama. Presented to Miyako Oyama for outstanding achievement in physical science. Capable, competent, and a little cautious, Miyako is an excellent student who always strives to do her best. Her class notes give her away as being a careful, thorough, and creative person. Miyako is appreciated for her thoughtful and trustworthy manner. Congratulations, Miyako. Okay, next is for biology, Kai Amigas. For outstanding achievement in biology. Without a doubt, Kai has asked and answered more questions than any other student in biology this year. A true seeker of knowledge and understanding, Kai always wants to know more and how and why. Continue to grow as a thoughtful and analytical student. Congratulations, Kai. For my chemistry class this year, Tristan Sedema. Tristan has excellent critical thinking skills, which leads to his asking thoughtful questions that probe deep into the topic at hand. His combination of curiosity, disciplined effort, open-minded thinking, and strong problem-solving ability result in Tristan being an outstanding student. Good job, Tristan. I also teach a couple of math classes. For geometry this year, Claudie Delafontaine. Claudie is a consistent, hardworking student who is always thorough in his work, analytical and logical in his reasoning. Claudie is a very good problem solver, as long as he doesn't go off on an unfortunate tangent. Keep up the excellent work, Claudie. Congratulations. I teach a consumer mathematics class to seniors. We also call it business math because that's much of what the class is about. So my recipient this year is Hannah Fembres. Hannah is a thoughtful and capable student who always does careful work. In a class that mostly works with mathematics and finances, her focused attention to detail truly pays off. Considerate of others and helpful to her classmates, Hannah is appreciated as an excellent student. Congratulations. And for my Teacher's Choice Award to Elijah Williams for effort deserving of merit and approval. Elijah has a strong work ethic that is a blend of independence with a can-do attitude and sufficient humility to know he needed resources beyond his own to attain a status of complete understanding. He works hard, is generous with his time and helping classmates, and is thoughtful of others. Diligent, dependable, Elijah is worthy of recognition. Good job.
Words primarily for English, although I've got a couple other classes in there as well. So the first award is for Outstanding Achievement in Health, and this goes to Kristen Bowman. Kristen pays close attention in health and absorbs the information well. She is thoughtful, respectful, and focused, qualities that combine with her reliable work ethic to produce excellent results. Congratulations, Kristen. Outstanding Achievement in English 4, which goes to Sky Bowman. Sky is not content with a surface level understanding of the English material and ensures that she fully understands each idea. She works exceptionally hard and consistently creates excellent work. Congratulations, Sky. Which goes to Emma Maldonado. Emma pays close attention to the details of each assignment and puts in her full effort in everything she does. Her positive attitude and kindness help us strengthen the classroom environment, making it an enjoyable place for everyone. The next award is for English 1 for Aubrey Rawson. Aubrey shows great dedication in her work in English. She completes all work carefully and thoroughly and is always open to adjusting her work based on feedback, leading to excellent work. Congratulations, Aubrey. The next award is for Outstanding Achievement in Religion 4 for Indy Miguez. Indy brings a positive attitude and creative thinking to the Bible classroom. She actively explores the issues discussed and encourages others to join in the activities and discussions as well. Congratulations, Indy. The next award for Outstanding Achievement in Physical Education goes to Eric Gomez. Eric is not only an excellent athlete, but also a kind and responsible participant in physical education. He gives his best in every activity, assists his classmates in learning new techniques, and consistently jumps into help without needing to be asked. Congratulations, Eric. Finally, the Teacher's Award for Excellence in English goes to Jackson Messing. Jackson gives 100% in everything he does. He uses every day and every assignment to practice and improve his skills, and his tenacity has led to tremendous growth in English this year. Congratulations, Jackson.
year is a very unique year for me. I have a class full of favorites. Most of their parents I grew up with. I think most of you know me. So it's been a really interesting experience teaching your children Spanish this year. And I actually have 2 awards to give out. And it was very difficult. My very first award, my Teacher's Choice Award for Excellence, is presented to Manami Uyama. It has been a true pleasure having Manami in the classes here, watching her journey from polite indifference to genuine excitement about mastering Spanish. It has been one of the highlights of my year as a teacher. Her sense of humor, quiet leadership, and growing enthusiasm brought energy to our classroom. Manami's willingness to participate and her determination to keep charging her battery, as she calls it. So every day at the beginning of the class, I check with her. I'm like, Manami has her battery level, and she'll give me a reading, and I know that's how much we can cover. So I really appreciate her honesty with that. She's always filling up with new knowledge, even up to the final weeks, and she has been both inspiring and has been deeply appreciated in class. So my next award for academic excellence goes to Hannah Fenris. So Hannah has had outstanding achievement in Spanish this year, and not just because I'm her father. In recognition of her exceptional dedication to mastering the Spanish language, Hannah has consistently gone above and beyond, not only excelling in vocabulary and grammar, but also demonstrating a deep desire to apply what she has learned to real-life communication. Her outstanding academic performance reflects both her determination and her passion for learning Spanish at the highest level.
Hello. I am going to give some awards out for career education, industrial arts, the 9th grade shop class. If I could, I would give every one of them an award. An example of how they impressed me so many times is one day some guys from the community came to buy some equipment we were selling. They had to take a long time to take it apart to load it. I was helping them load it in their vehicle. Then I looked down at my watch, class had started, and I was next door. So I ran in there. They had all their house wiring parts out. They were working. They didn't even need me. They were just safely doing everything they needed to do, which I have never had happen in public school. In fact, that's why we lock the doors and nobody gets in. But anyway, so the first award I would like to give is to Liliana Vasquez. Lily is a pleasure to have in class. She is willing to learn new things and is quick to catch on. She has demonstrated leadership as she is willing to help others in a group. When questions came up, she would even send me an email. She would contact the teacher to get the answers. And so I appreciate that. The other award I would like to give is to David Alia. David is he's very motivated to get the job done. When faced with problems, he does not stop until they are solved. His work ethic will take him far in the future.
Good evening, everybody. It's good to see everyone after a hiatus. I will be back soon, guys. I know you miss me. I didn't hear any of my students laughing. This is the parents. Well, I'm going to start off with Freshman Academic Award for Excellence in Religion 1. And they only get this because they memorized Genesis through Revelation. So, this award goes to Caitlin White. Come on down. Earned the highest GPA in Religion 1, demonstrating academic excellence and a competent understanding of the Bible, all while remaining the quiet, thoughtful spirit in the room. She proves that you don't need to be loud to make an impact, just quietly excelling above her classmates. Next award for academic excellence for Religion 3 goes to Jasmine Batista. Come on down. Jasmine achieved the highest GPA in Religion 3 faithfully, plodding through every assignment like a determined workhorse. She has no fanfare, just results. I have no doubt, Jasmine, that you will succeed in whatever you choose to tackle in life. Congratulations.
Darcy consistently meets deadlines and turns in thoughtful and insightful work. Her writing is marked by clarity, strong analysis, and deep understanding of the themes and ideas explored. Darcy excels at drawing meaningful comparisons between texts, demonstrating depth and confidence in her literary thinking. For outstanding achievement in U.S. history. They ask questions that reveal deep thought and genuine desire to connect the past with the present. His curiosity and willingness to think critically have led to noticeable growth this year. When Uday speaks, it's clear he's working to understand history not just as facts, but as meaningful context for it. This award for academic excellence is presented to Eli Reed for outstanding achievement in relevancy. Eli brings curiosity and thoughtful engagement to every class. His questions reflect a higher level of thinking, and his projects and assignments are always thorough and well executed. His presence enriches classroom discussions and reflects a true desire to learn. This award is for excellence in U.S. governance. It is presented to Gavin Fantastic. Gavin demonstrates a clear and thoughtful grasp of how government functions, both in theory and in practice. His contributions show an ability to connect classroom concepts to the real world. Gavin brings insight and relevance to our discussions, showing he's not just learning about government, he's learning how to engage with it. Haley is quiet and thoughtful, showing an impressive understanding of economic concepts. Her performance on assignments and tests consistently reflects this strength, placing her among the top of the class. She may not seek the spotlight, but her excellence certainly shines through. This award is presented to Jay Bertat for outstanding achievement in independent living. Jay has shown remarkable engagement and interest in real-world financial literacy. Whether it's budgeting, investing, or long-term planning, he brings thoughtful questions and sharp focus to each task. He's intentionally preparing for life with practical skills and a mindset geared for success, ready to thrive beyond the classroom. Jasmine's diligence, effort, and willingness to grow set her apart. She approaches challenges with grace, asks for help when needed, and seeks to truly understand. Her work ethic and positive attitude make Jasmine a joy to teach, and her perseverance continues.
Good evening again, everybody. Good to see you here. This evening I'll be presenting the Teacher's Choice Award for Gymnastics class. And I co-teach that class, and so when Coach Joy comes up here, she'll be presenting the other award for that class. This will be presented to Cledry De La Fuente. This is for efforts deserving of merit and approval. In only his second year, Cledry has strongly increased his overall skills in gymnastics class. Whether it's ground tumbling, mini trim, vaulting, or pyramids, Cledry goes out each and every day to attempt to add to his skill set. Keep up the hard work, Cledry.
Layla has stood out in this year's Religion 2 class as an individual that takes ownership of her learning, understanding, and application of biblical principles. When others hesitate to speak up, Layla is always one you can count on to have a thoughtful insight to share. Layla demonstrates a firm spiritual foundation and strong leadership, and I am confident that her ability to understand and apply biblical principles will take her far in life. Congratulations, Layla.
of Westburg for the music department, and computer apps. The first one will be for outstanding achievement in computer applications, and the recipient will be Rohan Veeravathin. Rohan's mastery of computers and their software continues to impress. His intuition regarding the use of technology will take him far in life, as it did in computer applications. The next award for outstanding achievement in choir will be presented to Jaden DePaz. To sing requires vulnerability. To sing with confidence requires skill and the courage to share it. Jaden has excelled in choir this year as a firm member of the tenor section. His leadership is a benefit to the ensemble and will take him far. The last award for outstanding achievement in band will be presented to Michael Lorenz. Michael's quiet determination for excellence is demonstrated in all he does. Over the past 8 years, Michael has developed an impressive skill on his saxophone. Many students have benefited from his leadership throughout this year. His future, be it musical or otherwise, is bright indeed. Let's give him a hand.
This is the 39th year that we have had a meeting similar to this to honor our students. And when it first began, we called it the CSF Awards, California Scholarship Federation Awards, and it has since grown beyond that. But I always see California Scholarship Federation as kind of the heart of giving of awards, partly because I think it's a very difficult thing to achieve, and it also I think when students have to achieve and excel over a long period of time, it really shows strength of character and motivation and just a lot of positive things. So let me just explain a little bit about California Scholarship Federation. As I mentioned earlier, it's an honor society. It's a group that it's an organization that most California high schools are members of. It's been around for a long time. I don't know exactly when it started, but I know that when I came and began teaching here in 1983, we already had a chapter that had been going for a number of years at that time. And it is basically designed to try to keep two things going and strong in California high schools. One is scholarship, and the other is service. And I think at this school, those are probably two things that would be hallmarks of the school as well, maybe perhaps even more so. So we do have a strong service component here, and I think very good scholarship as well. And many of our students, most of our students go on to college and are very successful. And I think that that's indicated by their success in college. But in high school graduation every year, we'll notice this year as well, there will be some certificates given out for life membership. So the way that it works is this. Freshmen are considered to be associate members. This goes back to the years when high school was 10 through 12 and junior high was 7 through 9. And so originally CSF was only for grades 10, 11, and 12. And when most high schools incorporated ninth grade as well, then that was recognized through their associate membership program. The highest recognition in California Scholarship Federation is life membership. And to achieve that, to become a member, a student has to have at least 4 semesters of full membership. So that would be sophomore, junior, senior year. And we'll have several students this year at graduation that are recognized as life members, 3 at least, possibly 5. I'm going to call the students up in groups, and the second group is going to be pretty big. So when you come up, if you could just kind of line up here on the stage, and I will give each of your certificates individually. But as I read their names and as they're coming up, I don't have long phrases to say about them. I will just read their name, and at that time, as they come up, if you would give each one of them a round of applause. So I'll begin with freshman associate members, beginning with Jillian Batista. Kelly Gomez. Malaya Kalatan. Aubrey Rossi. Diaco Uriana. Rohan Viravatini. Caitlin White. Eli Weedy. So I want to say congratulations to the freshman associate members, and I just want to encourage you to continue on and work toward life membership. Okay, thank you. The second group is those students that are full members of California Scholarship Federation that have not yet obtained life membership. And these will be sophomores, juniors, and seniors who are currently members based on grades from the previous semester and from second semester of last year. And I think what I will do just to facilitate such a large group is I'm going to ask you to come up probably half of the time. So once again, as I read your name, just step on forward and we'll give you a round of applause. So I'll take 6 at a time because otherwise I think we might fill the stage too much. So beginning with Joshua Anderson. Jasmine Batista. Tristan Cedeno. Caitlin Cook. And Chloe Del Fuente. Thank you. You may be seated. Continuing with current CSF members, Hannah Fimbres. Isco Gomez. Kai Vegas. Darcy Miller. Gavin Van Tassel. And Isabella Verdi. So in your program, you'll notice that there are a couple of the seniors who were just up here who have been members for 3 semesters, and if they just hold on and continue membership through the second semester of their senior year, they will also be life members. But this evening, I would like to celebrate 3 students that have already attained that level, and if they continue for their 6th semester of membership, then they will have what CSF terms as their highest level of membership, 100% life membership. So those 3 students, if you would come forward as they call your names, Sky Bowman, Indy Anigas, and Manami Oyama. for our next category of awards, there are 3 students who this year will receive the Excellence in Chemistry Award. And there's a lot of preparation that goes into this award, but it culminates with the final test that I give to my chemistry class each year. Is a national standardized comprehensive final for the year. And to be recognized with this award, a student has to not only do well in chemistry class, but also achieve at least a 90 percentile on that final test. So there are 3 students that accomplished that last year, and they didn't do just the minimum of 90% either. We have a 94 and a 97 and a 95, not necessarily in particular order, but they're very, very quality students who worked hard and then retained that knowledge to do excellent work on their final test. So I'm going to present these, asking you to come up one at a time this time. And so first, presented to Joshua Anderson, awarded for high achievement in chemistry, including a very high score on the standardized final exam. Congratulations on the job. Very well done. And I hope you continue to science. Second award goes to Sky Roman, again awarded for high achievement in chemistry. Once again, a very, very credible high score on the standardized final, and congratulations on the job. Very well done to Sky. And the third Excellence in Chemistry Award presented to Andy Inegas, again awarded for very high achievement in chemistry, doing excellent work throughout the year, including very good job on the standardized final exam. Congratulations on the job. Very well. My last time in the microphone for awards this evening, but just one more set. Our Excellence in Mathematics Awards has become a highlight for both Mr. Snar and myself, as we're able to not only say, good job, well done, but finally maybe a little bit of that payoff, okay, because these are cash awards that between $150 and $200 for each award for these students. And that is possible because the former math teacher here, Earl Furman, continues to bless us with contributions so that we can pass those on to the students. And students, the purpose of this in Mr. Furman's mind was 2 things. One, to encourage you to continue with mathematics in the high school. But secondly, to understand that mathematics is a good career, that there are many high-paying jobs in mathematics, that, or at least well-paying jobs, and that he himself, when he left teaching here, he experienced a career in mathematics after that, and that is the reason why he says, I just want to continue to, even though I'm not a teacher anymore, I want to continue to support Christian education and support mathematics students. So that is the reason why we're able to do this evening. So we have awards for Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2, and we'll present them in that order.
First set of Excellence in Mathematics Awards in Algebra 1. The first one I would like to say congratulations. Oh, yes, it says on each of them awarded for high achievement in Algebra 1 during the freshman year congratulations, Moya Paladin. For high achievement Algebra 1 during the freshman year to encourage continued excellence in mathematics, Nyako Uyama. And one more in Algebra 1. High achievement during the freshman year and to encourage continued excellence in mathematics, Eli Weeby.
We have 4 awards for geometry, and again, awarded for high achievement in geometry and also to encourage continued excellence. The first award is for Claudry Del Fuente. The second award for excellence in geometry goes to Kai Ananias. The third award for excellence in geometry goes to Emma Maldonado. And also for very excellent work done in geometry to Isabel Vernon.
All right, continuing on for excellence in mathematics award in Algebra 2, high achievement Algebra 2, Isco Gomez. For high achievement in Algebra 2, Tristan Sedin.
ceremony as a badge of honor, reflecting their hard work and commitment to this school. Seniors, after I call your name, please come up and receive your cord and remain on stage until all 4 cords have been awarded. I will be starting with the gold cord, which is awarded to seniors graduating with high honors, a GPA of 3.5 and higher. I will now give your name. Joshua Anderson. Sky Bowman. India Niguez. Manami Luyama. Next is the silver cord awarded to seniors graduating with honors, a GPA of 3.0 to 3.49. Haley Canella. Anna Finbred. Michael Lauren. Malcolm Mays. Emmanuel Pena. Gavin Van Tassel. Next is the blue cord. This is awarded to seniors that have been in attendance at CDCA for 12 or more years. Joshua Anderson. Haley Canella. Alana Dunn. Noemi Huerta. And Michael Lorenz. Lastly, we have the green cord. This is awarded to seniors that have been in attendance at CBCA for all 4 years of high school. Sky Bowman. Anna Finbred. India Niguez. Emmanuel Pena. Manami Oyama. And Gavin Van Tassel. Congratulations to all our seniors.
So seniors, I'm going to invite you to spread across over here, and we're going to close with prayer, and then I will move the podium out. If any of you would like to get pictures of your seniors up here, then that will facilitate that. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much, parents, for your support of your students. Students, thank you so much for your efforts, your hard work, and your scholarship, and we wish you good luck, best to you as you continue that here at CBCA, for those of you that are seniors behind me, as you go on from CBCA. Of course, we won't get into closing comments yet because we've got graduation coming up for them, but I just want to say students are proud of all of you and the efforts that you've put out. Let's close with prayer. Father in heaven, thank you so much for these students, for their families, for this school, for your Holy Spirit who is with us and who leads out in the school, And Jesus, for your efforts on our behalf, your sacrifice on our behalf. Thank you so much for, God, for being a loving Savior that we can come to. Thank you so much that you have entrusted us with these students, and we ask your blessing on them. Pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. We're dismissed, that if you want to come up for photographs, you're welcome to do